Today I'm going to show you step by step how to create groups in your analytics so you can group together different types of videos and then how to look into your analytics. Now, sometimes you may want to do a series of a group, or I've had times in the past where I've hired out thumbnails and I've said, okay, I want to compare my thumbnails versus someone else's thumbnails, the ones that I paid for, and see who has a better click-through rate. So there's different reasons why you may want to create groups. But today I'm going to do some different series. So first thing we're going to do is go to analytics on the left. Then we're going to go on the right, the advanced mode. Then you're going to see this little search bar up here where it'll have your channel name. You're going to hit on the little magnifying glass. Then go to groups. Now this is where your groups would be. So what we're going to do is we're going to do create group. First group I'm going to create is going to be income reports. Each month I do a business income report where I share how much money I make. Then you're going to select the video. So I'm going to go through here and select all of the income reports and create a group from that. All right, so we've got 4 right there. Then I'm going to create a new group. This one is going to be Etsy tutorials. And this is just for you to see. This isn't anything else that anyone else is looking at. So we're going to go and select all of these Etsy tutorials here. Okay, save. I'm going to do another one and going to do Flowdesk tutorials. Let's see here. Here's another Flowdesk. Okay. Then I'm going to do Canva tutorials. Okay. Okay, here we've created some groups. Now let's look into the analytics for these. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to hit one of the groups and select it. And it's going to give the analytics, and then you can go compare to, and then we can select another group. So that was Canva tutorials versus Etsy tutorials. And then we can look at the two of them side by side. So we can see in this graph here, we can see the views, and we can see that the purple one, which is this one up here on the right, you can see the purple up top. So this is Etsy tutorials. So Etsy has definitely done better for this aspect here. And then we can look at traffic sources and see which one is doing better in search, browse features, YouTube search, notifications, direct or unknown, and suggested video. Geography, this is only showing the Etsy one. Viewer age, you can see the different views for your age, the gender, subscription status. Okay, so this one is showing that much more people are watching unsubscribed for Etsy tutorials than they are for subscribed. That's really interesting. Subscription source, and then playlists. So let's do a different one here, and let's compare it to Flowdesk tutorials. So as you can see, Flowdesk is pretty much higher, the purple. There is one day that the Canva was higher on that day, but for the most part, this one is higher. You can also compare the rest of your channel to a specific playlist as well, or a specific group as well, and you can really look into that and see which one is doing better or which one generally performs more. So let's change the comparison. Compared to, let's do income reports. Income reports versus tutorials, the full channel. Income reports versus, let's do Etsy. So typically the Etsy is doing a little bit better. There was one day that this one did a lot better than income reports. Let's look at traffic sources. So I know that browse, they're pretty neck and neck. For the most part, Etsy tutorials wins in search, in direct, external, and suggested, which is very interesting. So this will kind of help with your data of saying, okay, if I'm doing Etsy, then I need to really hone in on search and really look at that. Whereas browse is more for my community, and that's where income reports do pretty well as well. But for my channel does a lot better with Etsy tutorials than income reports. Okay, which makes sense because that's a search-based topic. So let's look at Etsy versus Canva. So Etsy is definitely beating out in search here. And let's look at Flowdesk. So Flowdesk, Etsy versus Flowdesk. So which one should I be creating more videos of if I want to rank more in search and get more search views? That would definitely be Etsy. This really helps if you're wanting to know what type of video you should be creating for your audience, if you want fast growth, or depending on what type of growth, if you're looking for more to rank in search, or if you're looking more for browse. This is a really great source. There is this button that says more, and you can look and do end screen elements. You can dig into other aspects as well and add different things to look at. You can look at device type if you want to look to see if people are watching on their phones, their computers, their tablet, or their TV. And so that way you know what type of content, if you want a little bit more mobile friendly, or if it's on the phone, maybe you want to have it a little bit more fast paced. I've noticed that people watch more the quick videos on their phone versus computer.